Are we going to be watching Gracie closely going into this foaling season? For those that don't know, last year, Gracie gave birth to a foal named Seven. Seven, if you've been following along, is a very special boy. He is a miracle baby, but he was born 2 months premature. Now, she's done with us, I guess. Now, when Gracie had Seven, we took a lot of precautions. We biopsied her uterus. We didn't just do a culture to see if she had an infection. We biopsied her uterus. We did lots of testing. They did a whole physical on her, and really we could not find a single reason as to why she had him so early. And that's why I was cleared to let her have more babies. She's a great mama. If you watched her with Petey, excuse me, that's some attitude. If you watched her with Petey, she's an absolutely fantastic mother. If she had been able to care for Seven, she would have been a fantastic mother. Sometimes things just happen, and that's unfortunate. But going into this year, I think we will be watching her a little bit closer, so that if something starts happening, we can act upon it. So one thing is we will keep a close eye on her udder. We will make sure there is no udder development, because if it's developing a little bit too early, that could show she's got some hormonal imbalances going on. I don't know why she's being like that. Another thing, and we do this with every single one of our broodmares, is we keep them on Recipmare to keep their progesterone levels up. We do that throughout their entire pregnancy until day 320. Now, sometimes we've had some mares where we've doubled their Recipmare dose, or we've had some mares in the past that started looking like they were going to foal early, and it turned out they had a uterine infection, and we had to start them on SMZs and an antibiotic basically, and then double their Recipmare. And so if for some reason it looks like she has an infection, we will do that. That wasn't the case with Seven, but we'll keep an eye on it. Even though she was, within the window where we normally pull our mares off of grass last year, she had already been pulled off of grass when she had Seven. We will probably pull her off of our grass a little bit early. So we are starting to feed all of our mares orchard grass this week that even aren't very close. So we're taking them off of grass hay. This is their last couple of days of grass hay. For those that don't know, in Tennessee, we have an endophyte in our fescue grass that can cause early deliveries. But like I said, she had already been off of it with Seven. And if we see literally anything happening, I do feel like my gut will tell me just to take her to the clinic and let them observe her and let them try to do things. I'm hoping that I'm not too jumpy and that I'm not too paranoid. I'm going into this foaling season with good vibes and praying that everything comes out great, because we had a really rough foaling season last year. So I would appreciate some prayers going into January. But yeah, other than really just keeping a close eye on her development, there's not a whole lot other than giving her Recipmare, which we would normally do, that we're doing for Gracie. So let me know if you have any questions.